Roblox is certainly a website and people certainly do play it, including me, especially when I was way younger. I actually even used to do Roblox videos on YouTube and they got like several hundred views at times, even when I had under 100 subscribers. I don't play Roblox much anymore now, but I still pop on for the occasional game, mostly for about an hour, and then I drop the site for a few weeks to a month. But now I decided to do something really stupid. I've decided to sort of play 100 of the most visited games on Roblox. I've decided to use a random number generator to pick the 15 games from the list. So let's go ahead and jump into our first game, which is number 74, Car Crushers 2. Car Crushers 2 has over 2 million favorites and over 562 million visits. That's a lot, but it's not even close to what we'll end up seeing later on this list. Going into Car Crushers 2, I really didn't know what to expect. My good friend Parker of Carrie and I did though, so he walked me through the many hard stages of getting to know the game. He will be joining me on all of these games, so look forward to clips with he and I. Honestly, Car Crushers 2 is pretty fun. It's a very simple idea, but I think it's executed very well, and I can honestly see myself spending a lot more time here. Picking out a different type of car and crashing into every type of crash is really cool, and I think the car physics are very solid. The only weird thing is, for absolutely no reason at all, the facility blows up every once in a while from a nuclear warhead being dropped on it, and it vaporizes everyone. It's a bit odd, but it did make for a truly epic cap off to my time playing this game. Is it just gonna blow up?
Yep. So we're far away enough.
Oh my gosh! I think I'm going to give Car Crushers 2 an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty fun game that could have kept me around longer if I was really interested in playing more, but unfortunately we do have to move on to bigger and better things. Let's go ahead and roll the random number generator and see what we get. And it's Mega Easy Obby. Let's go ahead and get right into that. Mega Easy Obby has over 1.2 million favorites and over 792 million visits, and that is just very crazy. Honestly, the title did not lie. This obby, short for obstacle course, really is mega easy. So easy, in fact, that I was really bored. In just 10 minutes, I cleared over 70 of the 700 levels, which really just made me tired and not want to play the game very much more. This obstacle course is the definition of quantity over quality. Sure, there's 700 levels, but will any of them actually be hard and challenging and make me want to continue? This game just felt like busy work after a while, and getting to 10 minutes of footage just felt really annoying. Shout out to Parker though, he was really struggling, and I guess it's not mega easy for everyone. What are you doing back there? What? Parker, why do you keep dying? What goes on? Overall, I really just did not have that much fun with this game. I don't think it's poorly made, and I'm sure I could play for 5 hours and beat the whole game, but at what cost? I wouldn't gain anything from it at all. It's just a waste of time. For my rating of Mega Easy Obby, I'm going to go ahead and have to give it a 5 out of 10. It's not a terribly made game, but I have played much better obstacle courses on my time in the site, and I think that you could pick so much better. Let's go ahead and roll the number generator again and see which we get. Number 37 on the list, Shark Bite. Shark Bite has over 3 million favorites and over 987 million visits. That is insane for a shark game. I believe this game actually used to be called Jaws, and I have to admit, I actually played that version of the game a shit ton when I was younger. For some reason, I really just enjoyed fighting a shark on a boat. That being said, I did not find Shark Bite to be nearly as fun as I used to find Jaws. I really just felt like the gameplay was super repetitive, and a lot of the time the shark would never find us, or find us too quickly, and then I have to wait a whole while to play a new round. That being said, sometimes this game has some really big highs, and I get genuinely scared at points when the shark comes out of nowhere. He's not gonna get— oh my god! I'm sure playing as the shark can be pretty fun, but when you have people with their mom's credit card buying Robux to get up their chances of being the shark, it's not hard to see how this game can get boring. Overall, this one was just fine. I'm sure if I played it longer, I could really enjoy it, but the game is just super repetitive, and honestly, there's a lot of better, well-designed Roblox games, and this one just feels really mundane to be one of the most popular on the site. For my rating, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I think it's just utterly okay, and I don't have any really positive or negative feelings about it either way. It's just a whatever experience. Now, rolling the die again, and we got number 66, Bacon. Bacon has over 1.2 million favorites and 627 million visits, and why? I do not get why over 627 million people have played this game. I hate that I'm now one of those 627 million people. This game is not fun. If I bitched about long rounds and repetitive gameplay for Sharkbite, Bacon is even worse. And it's supposed to be scary somehow. I really don't get how that's the case. The rounds last 10 minutes, so if you end up being dead and a bad player has to play as Bacon, you now have to wait 10 minutes before you can play again. And the worst part is lobbies are only 6 players, so good luck scrolling to find an open server to jump into that may not have a round going on that takes 9 minutes to finish. Parker dropped out before I even did, and bless his heart for doing so.
Yeah, I'm done.
Gotta escape, bro. Parker, we gotta play more. We haven't gotten any of Bacon gameplay.
I escaped.
Overall, Bacon is just not a good game, and I do not recommend it. It's really boring, really repetitive, not scary at all, and just a disgrace at how visited this game is. I will never play Bacon again, and I implore you all to not play Bacon. For my score of Bacon, I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. Play better damn Roblox games, and stop playing this horse shit that keeps getting popular. I'm tired of it. Alright, let's roll the random number generator again, and let's see what we get. All right, number 58. This one's called Assassin. Assassin has 2 million favorites and over 699 million visits, and I actually think it's deserved. For the bulk of this video, I've actually been pretty disappointed at a lot of these Roblox games. These are really the most visited games on the site. It's a huge letdown, and unfortunately, this was my 3rd round-based game in a row, and I'm actually getting really tired of them. Why are there so many of these? Like, are these just the games that people want to play? The good thing, though, about Assassin is that the gameplay is actually fun. You get a target and have to kill them, and once they're gone, you move on, continuing to get targets that eventually lead you to targeting the last player remaining. There's a really fun gameplay system, and actually ends up making these rounds move way quicker than most games on this list that have a round setting. The map is also pretty fun and well made, to the point where it can actually be really fun to search around for your target and end up winning the game because of it. Parker and I had each other as our final targets, and killing him was really satisfying because I actually hate him.
Ooh, target eliminated.
You were my target.
Yeah, because I was the last player.
I think the only really big issue with this game comes from the fact that the gameplay is a tad bit vapid, as fun as it can be. It's not one that I really want to stick around for playing too long. Because of that, my rating is going to be 7 out of 10. It is a good game, but I think that it could be better if they fleshed out the gameplay a little bit. But it is a really fun, quick, round-based game. Alright, rolling the number generator again, and we have number 19. This is the most popular game we played yet, and it's Hide and Seek Extreme. Hide and Seek Extreme has 4 million favorites and over 1.5 billion visits. That's so damn much. And it's another round game. Fuck me. That being said, this one's actually really fun. The maps are gigantic and they make you super small, and running around trying to hide as super small is really cool. I love how you can spectate the player who is it. It's really cool and adds tension as you can see if they see you or not, which I really like. And I really enjoyed the gameplay here. I feel like the rounds were the perfect length. None of them ever felt like they were going on too long, and sometimes you can get a really good rhythm going after a bit. It was really nice to find a hiding spot too, especially one that you may not think they can get into, only for them to almost find you. It genuinely can be a bit scary.
Yeah, I'm on that bookshelf. The way to get up there is so fucky that I genuinely don't think I can be found. You have to jump into the center of those plants, and then it'll get you to the top of the... Oh my god! No! No.
Overall, though, this is easily one of my favorites, and I have to admit, I have played it a good bit. I used to play this in another game called Ultimate Freeze Tag a lot, and both are very fun. If you're looking for like a quick, just round-based game on Roblox, definitely check this one out. My rating is going to be an 8 out of 10. This was a great time, and it shows that round-based games can actually be pretty fun when they're not Sharkbite and Bacon. Alright, rolling the random number generator again, and we have number 77, Muscle Legends. Muscle Legends has 1 million favorites and over 524 million visits, and it's a masterpiece. Muscle Legends from the get-go thrusts you into a fantastic world with giants that rival the ancient deities from the Bible. I feel like I've arrived in paradise as these humanoid kaijus crash into each other, decimating the life forms that exist on the earth below. It's truly a beautiful world. Getting yourself up to be a truly giant, beautiful god is a wonderful grind, and I felt like I was making something of myself and becoming a titan of strength and an icon of physique. I am a champion, a god among men, and a fascinating experience to be looked upon for centuries. This game is the true masterpiece of masculinity and will unlock everyone's deepest desires. Muscle Legends is a 10 out of 10 and a masterpiece of Roblox games. I will be getting swole for the rest of my life now. Moving on, we have number 80, which is Color Block. Color Block has over 1 million favorites and over 508 million visits, and it's really, really fun. It's nothing amazing, of course, but there's a lot of fun to be had with this type of gameplay. There's several games like it, and most of the time they just exist as mini games and other titles that have a wide variety of games, but I find it to be a lot of fun. I love the fact that there's little changes with unicorn mode or butterfly mode. It's all kind of cute and adds a nice change of pace with each game as players vote on which mode to choose. I actually really enjoyed the music in the game too. I really enjoyed listening to the Creeper Oh Man song while vibing about. The only real issue I had with this game is that it's kind of super predatory. You step too close to anything on sale and immediately you're prompted to buy it, and it just felt kind of scummy to me. I really wasn't a fan of that aspect at all. Otherwise, it's a pretty solid time. My rating of Color Block is going to be an 8 out of 10. I definitely recommend checking it out if you're interested in just a simple step on a color and don't die type of game. Really, really a good time. Let's go ahead and roll again, and now we have number 2, Tower of Hell. Tower of Hell has over 7 million favorites and over 12.5 billion visits. How did a game with the word hell in it get this big on Roblox? I have to say though, I am glad it was played this much. It's definitely designed to make you angry as there's no checkpoints throughout, but it's really, really fun anyway. I had such a great time playing it and I would definitely love to play it again. I think the obstacles are amazingly designed, and after Mega Easy Obby, it's nice to have some challenge again. Unfortunately, Parker quit very, very early. Maybe he just needs to go back to Mega Easy Obby so he has something that he can actually get through.
I'm done. I made it to those square things. Nope. I want nothing to do with this game anymore.
Alright. Ooh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, come on, Parker. We gotta keep going. We gotta get up to the top level. What do you mean you're good?
That's not happening.
What do you mean you're good? I recommend it. Give it a shot if you want a genuinely tough obstacle course. I think my only negatives can be that sometimes the map gets a little bit cloudy, and I'm not a fan of that type of gameplay. And also, everyone's kind of crowded around something, which I get adds difficulty, but I think smaller servers might make the obstacle course a bit more palatable to some people, so they don't crash into a ton of different people trying to climb up a ladder or something. Overall, I give this one a 9 out of 10. It made me extremely angry, and I had a lot of fun playing it. Let's go ahead and roll it again, and I guess we're staying in really low numbers because we have number 4, which is Piggy. Piggy has over 9 million favorites and 8 billion visits, and it's just bacon again. I only played one round of Piggy, but I already felt like it was such a stronger game, even though the two are essentially the same. I just liked actually being able to come back and view everything as a ghost this time around, and I actually kind of got scared at something that I didn't expect to happen.
He's right there.
Ah, Piggy! That being said, I think rounds can still last way too long, and the lobbies are still too small in my opinion. The chances of playing as Piggy are very slim, and I think this should honestly just be an AI altogether. That being said, it was a lot more fun watching Parker evade Piggy this time around. I think I could actually play a few more rounds of this. But please, no more round games. I'm sick of them. Move on. Piggy gets a 7 out of 10. It's a fairly alright game. Rolling the number generator again, and we have number 33, Speedrun 4. Speedrun 4 has over 3 million favorites and 1 billion visits, and it's my crack. This is easily my favorite game on this list. Muscle Legends is as great as a meme game and all, but Speedrun 4 is such a fun and exciting game with some really well-made levels. I love the speed at which you run at, I love the designs and the levels too. This is a very nostalgic game for me, and I'm really happy I got to play it again for this video. If I didn't have more games to move on to, I could have easily kept playing this because I really love to beat it, and I've beat it several times before. I think a lot of people could get some real fun out of this one, especially if you just want to chill with some of your friends and play a game.
One time I told him this joke and he stole it, and I will never let him live it down because it broke my heart. So I was like, "Ayo, Jay."
It was like the rare time that you were actually funny. I give Speedrun 4 a 10 out of 10. Rolling the number generator again gets us number 53, Doomspire Brick Battle. Doomspire Brick Battle has over 2 million favorites and over 753 million visits, and I thought this game was awesome. It's a very classic Roblox battle game where you have to take out the enemy's towers with classic Roblox weapons, and I thought it was really, really fun. This game was actually made in 2017, but the way it emulates those classic games is so cool. I really enjoyed playing this one with Parker, and I actually got over 20 minutes of footage from it because we kept having fun. Hey Parker, this one's from me. No!
I didn't.
The only thing I'd say I disliked about it was that some of the weapons were kind of annoying to play as. I get that this is more of a classic game and they wanted to keep those classic weapons, but I really do think it could be a bit more fun if the weapons worked a bit better or had a bit of an upgrade to it. Still though, it's a real gem and it really shows the classic type of Roblox games that have since been forgotten about in favor of more in-depth and well-made video games, which are still definitely cool. My rating for this one is going to be a 9 out of 10. I had a great time playing it and I would easily play it again. Rolling the number generator again gets us number 34, Anime Fighting Simulator. Anime Fighting Simulator regrettably has over 2 million favorites and 1 billion visits. This is basically just Muscle Legends again, except it has to do with anime, and I don't really find that to be appealing, so I just wasn't very into this game. It's not poorly designed or anything, but half of the fun of Muscle Legends was becoming a gigantic being and being a god, and you don't really get to do that in this one. The game also just has some features which I found really dull and uninteresting, so I don't think I would have gotten more enjoyment out of it from playing longer. I'm ready to move on now and just play Muscle Legends for a game where I want to press a button over and over and get more powerful. The quest features in this one were just not that fun. My rating for this is probably a 6 out of 10. I thought it was just okay. Coming in at number 67 on the random number generator is Dragon Ball Rage. Dragon Ball Rage has over 1 million favorites and over 621 million visits, and it's ass. It's literally a barren wasteland of a game with terrible controls and really bad flying. There are better anime games out there, hell, even better Dragon Ball games. Fuck this game. I'm gonna show you DragonBlox footage now. Look how much better this is. It's a lot more fun. Making a character is really cool, and Parker and I had really cool moments where we fought each other. I've actually even played this one again since recording this video, and I would actually enjoy playing this one. Not Dragon Ball Rage, but Dragon Ball Rage Made Me Rage. Do not play this one. This gets a 1 out of 10. Play better anime games on Roblox, or just play a Dragon Ball game that is not on Roblox, please. Alright, coming on our last random game, and we have game number 94, The Normal Elevator. The Normal Elevator has over 2 million favorites and over 439 million visits. It is one of the least visited games on this list, and I think it's itself just a fine game. It's got some funny gags and some cool mini games and such, but I don't think there's anything truly special there. I had a lot of fun playing it when it came out in, I think, 2014, and I played it a little bit now, and it's just kind of dull. However, there used to be a hidden mini game inside called Gavin's Story, which was a tie-in from another game by creator Now Do the Harlem Shake, where you learn about a guy named Gavin who I believe killed himself, and the minigame is actually removed from the current version. However, you can access the old servers and find it again, and it's actually kind of creepy. Unfortunately, I believe the old one is broken now, as I kept dying when I tried to progress in it, so I had to find this footage from YouTube. It's pretty cool, and I always loved how this Easter egg game was inside a funny game, and it's just pretty creepy. It's what I remember most about this game, and one of the reasons I was excited to check it out again, so it's a little sad that I wasn't able to get the full experience that I wanted. Back when I was way younger, I even made a video called Roblox Myths and Legends, and it was about this game. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I deleted it, and I can't really find any thumbnails or anything, but it was still a pretty cool video and a really fun experiment to do. So yeah, The Normal Elevator by itself is just kind of decent, but Gavin's Story was a really neat little Easter egg, and I remember that part pretty fondly. Everything else just gets a bit old after a while. I'll give The Normal Elevator a 7 out of 10. And thank you guys for checking this out. I had a great time playing all of these Roblox games with Parker, and you can find his channel in the description along with each game that we played and the list of 100 most visited games. If this video does well and people want to see another one, I'll do 15 more of the 100 most popular games in the future, and I really hope you all enjoyed. Please go ahead and subscribe for more content or check out some of my other videos. This one's a bit of a weird one for me to make, but I really thought it would be fun to check out some Roblox games because of how much the website actually means to me. Thank you all for watching. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought looked the most fun, or if you've played any of these, which ones did you like the most. I'll see you in my next video.
You could have it all.